Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Saadatu and you're welcome to Saadatu's Daily. So today we're going to be talking about what? Money. Making what? Extra income for yourself. So I just want to take some moments to admire myself. I'm looking like someone who is a money, because we're going to be talking about money today. All right, so if you're new to this channel, you're welcome. For my old subscribers that keep coming back to watch my videos, I really appreciate. If you're a new subscriber, please do well to subscribe and like this video if it adds value to you, and feel free to share it to anyone you feel would also love this video and would benefit from it. So we're going to be talking about what? Money. So of course, we have our jobs. Most of us have jobs we're doing, but somehow that money isn't enough, or we have a lot of free time after our jobs, or we are students and we just want to make extra money. There are a lot of side hustles we could do over here in Canada, or for people living abroad, and even in Nigeria. There are things you could do. Yeah, it could also benefit people that are not abroad, those people that are in my home country, Nigeria, and other countries. They could benefit from one or two things. So the essence of this video is for people that want to make extra income. Some of these things I'm going to mention are things I currently do. I have done some, and I'm currently doing some, and I'm learning to do some, because we need more money. Money can never be enough for anyone. So we're going to be dissecting each one of them. Okay, so let's go right into it. The first one we're going to be talking about has to do with your ability to be able to drive. So driving, you could use your ability to drive to be able to do either ride sharing or food delivery. So for the first one that has to do with ride sharing, it has to do with like using your vehicle for Uber, for Lyft, for airport pickups, for movement, taxi, up and down. This is a very, very huge source of income for a lot of people. In fact, a lot of people use this as their own main business they do on a daily basis. They don't have any other job. This is what they do with their vehicle. They cash in a lot of money, especially people that live in big cities. They actually say they make a lot of money using their vehicles as Uber. On the other hand, people use their vehicle also to register with some apps like the DoorDash, the Festify, the Uber Eats. Yeah, they use their vehicle for food delivery. So they pick up delivery from a restaurant or groceries from a grocery store and take it to the customer. So you just register with the app, you register your vehicle, you give them a driver's license and all that. So they register you, and then when there's a need for pickup in your locality or where you're staying, they contact you, you pick it up and you take it to them. So depending on where you're staying, the traffic can be so high that you have to even be the one to turn off your app, like I'm not available, because once you finish a drop off, when you finish dropping somebody, before you know it, you are being called again to pick another delivery, or to pick somebody from one destination to the other. So you make a lot of money on each trip. The customer tips you. Some people actually make a lot of money from these, and sometimes they just drop their main jobs to focus on this, because it actually gives them more money. So if you want to make extra income, this is a very, very good way to use your vehicle, instead of the vehicle to just sit there without making something for you. So some people, after their job, they don't have any other thing they do, so they could just rest from their job, or you decide to just do it on a weekend or a particular day where you're not working much, to make money. And some people immediately, even from when they close from their job, they turn off their app and then they start making money. So this is something you could do if you have a target, like, okay, I want to be able to buy something from within 1 or 2 months. There's something actually I want to do. It's something you could register for, make your money, and then rest, or you take it as a permanent side hustle. So when people around even notice what you do, when there's an airport pickup or something, they could easily contact you if you're available to help them pick up. Like, I know somebody over here that does airport pickup. She charges as much as $300 just to pick you from the airport and bring you to town. So it's a really, really good way of making money. So the second one we'll be talking about has to do with beauty. So this has to do with both men and women. So for the women, your ability to be able to make hair over here is gold. It's really really a huge source of income for you if you want to use as a side hustle. So braiding hair, making children's hair, maintaining dreadlocks, making dreadlocks, even retouching people's hair. Because if you focus on just doing it for people like Nigerians, because most Nigerians find it hard to go to the salons over here. There are specific ones they go to, but if they know that you could do this from your home, they really patronize you. They always give referrals and all that. So people make a lot of money from this. You could use a weekend. You could even do it anytime, as long as people know that this is what you do. They contact you, you fix appointment. Okay, I'll be free so and so time to be able to do your hair for you. So this is a huge source of income for a lot of people. So people also do fixing of nails, they do makeup, they do guillotine for events. Once you start and you make people to know this is what you engage in, this is what you do, almost every weekend you have something to do, especially like in the summer like this, where it's always busy and all that. So this is a huge source of income for people. And for the men, barbing of hair. Yeah, barbing of hair. And a lot of men also do braidings for people. They do braids and all that. Yeah, it's a huge source of income. You could see a lot of students, they know how to barb hair. They know how to do all those stuff. Even some people know how to do dreadlocks. They make a lot of money from this. You could do it at your free time, as long as people know that this is what you do. You'll be surprised at the way at which people reach out to you. Because over here, you wouldn't want to go to a salon that of course I learned, like I stay in Manitoba, and I learned there's a salon in Winnipeg where it's owned by an African that barbs African hair. I don't know if there are more, but I know of a particular one. So people frequently go there. Even from where I stay in Winkler, people leave this place to go meet him to do barbing of their hair, because the salons around here, we don't have this kind of the same hair with them. So if people know that this is what you do, even in your garage, in your backyard, you just put mats, do their hair, within how many minutes you've made money, use it to do grocery shopping and all that. So once people know this is what you do, they're definitely going to patronize you and to refer people to you. So if you are still in Nigeria and you hope to become in, go and learn how to do barbing. I know a family that the wife forced the man to go and learn how to barb. The man he's working in the public sector. He went to learn how to barb, and now he's barbing people's hair. In fact, in our local WhatsApp group, he put it there that he barbs hair. Before, people private chat to him, I want to barb my own. Are you free? Okay, come next weekend. He does it for himself and his son, and everything is fine. So this is a huge way of making money also. I'm looking down because I cannot put everything in my head. I have my book here. Okay, so the third one I'm going to be talking about, which is really important, is also like freelancing, freelance writing. So we have a lot of people that have passion for writing. They're very good in writing, they're very good in composing and all that. So people know them very well. They could help you to do your CVs, to package it to whatever job you're looking for. They could help you to write or to guide you to do your statement of purpose, or if you are a content creator, they help you to do blogs. They help you to do a lot of things. A lot of people that we know, this is what they do. They put up an essay for you, they write something for you. In fact, there's no how that thing is not going to pass. So if people know this is what you do, they're definitely going to contact you. I can remember when I was coming, before I relocated to Canada, there was a Telegram group I saw a lot of people advertising or asking, please, who here knows how to do writing of statement of purpose? Maybe people that want to get admission and all that. I need someone to guide me. And you see person private chat, okay, meet this person knows how to do it. They'll send the contact and they charge you. So all this little income that goes a long way. In fact, the money you make within 1 hour is more than what you make when you're doing your job. Because maybe assuming the job you do, they pay you, let me even say $20 per hour, when you're working. But you could sit down and braid somebody's hair for like 2-3 hours, and you charge the person as much as $200 just for 2-3 hours. So imagine the kind of money you make if you have to plait two people's hair, if you have to write, for example, maybe writing series for somebody. There's a YouTuber I know that does CV. Yeah, she does CV, and she put it on her description box that to help you do CV is $100 or something, and people will pay her to do it. I think $150 or so. So a lot of people contact her and she will do your CV for you. If it's to write content for your blog, if it's to write it, they charge you. So you make a lot of money, even more than the one you do on as a normal job. Just that the main job we do is constant, but this one comes once in a while. So depending on how popular you are and how people know you and how good you are, people will also contact you and you get traffic, you know. So the next one we'll be talking about, I need to carry this thing up. So the next one we're going to be talking about is cleaning. So for this cleaning, some people do it as their main job. This is their main job, but some people do it as part-time also. So you could be a cleaner as a part-time worker, maybe in a hotel, in a school, or in an organization, or you know, mostly those people that work for organizations, they usually do it like at night. They do it at night. Like I know for schools, it's at night they go do their cleanings and all that. So you could do it as a part-time, to do it weekends, or you do it on selected days when you know you could do it. Yeah. And some people do it privately. People know them that this person does house cleaning, she does residential cleaning privately. So if somebody needs her house cleaned over the weekend, she contacts you, you negotiate, and then you come do your cleaning and you go. Instead of just lying down, pressing remote and watching TV like some of us over here, you go make some cool cash and you cash out. So when people know you, this is what you do. It's very easy for the news to fly. When you go to a locality, you go to a community, there's always WhatsApp group, Facebook group. People know what you do. I have a Facebook group I am in for my community. You on a daily basis see someone that, please can someone DM me, someone that does cleaning, can you DM me? I need someone to help me do this. I need, my AC is leaking, my this is that. People ask for all those things in your community. So if you're a handy person and people know you for this, you're good. So cleaning is one way that people also make a lot of money as a side hustle. So you could decide to do it on weekends. The good thing about this place is everybody books appointment. To plait hair, you book appointment. To clean your house, you are the person will even be the one tell that, no, I'm free only on so and so day, and the person will say, okay, it's fine, so you can come on so and so time. You go do your thing and come back home, clean your mouth, cash your money. You know, cleaning is very, very lucrative over here. So we're going to be talking about something that may not be common to a lot of people. That is thrifting. Thrifting, flipping, you know, that is where you buy something from a thrift store and you sell it for a higher amount of money, or you have things you don't use anymore, you post it on maybe like Facebook Marketplace, WhatsApp groups, on, you know, for people to buy. So a lot of people do it. They go to thrift stores, they buy things. For example, let me use myself for an example, though I'm not doing the business, but it's something that came to my mind that I could be making cool cash from this. So I went to a thrift store recently and I saw a purse. The purse was really, really beautiful, and I thought, let me just pick it. I saw it was for $2, just $2. If I had coins, $2 in my bag, I picked it and I just thought, okay, maybe I'll even give it to my daughter because she said she wanted a purse. So when I went back home, I just checked my phone because I saw the logo on the bag and I saw the name of the purse, Foxer. I've never seen designer. What one is Foxer? I just use all these common designer names and all that. Only for me to check it on Google and I saw that it cost $49. I'm like, what? The brand new one cost $49. In fact, that particular purse, the black color, cost $79. The brand new one. I got to know it's a designer. I don't know if I can post the picture here, but I think I'll put it somewhere for you guys to see. I bought it for $2 and it sells for $49. So if I want to thrift it, if I want to sell it, and it was really new, so if I want to sell it, I could sell it for $25, for $20, and I'll make cool cash. So there are a lot of things to get, a lot of designer products in thrift stores, you know, in Facebook Marketplace. You could buy it, refurbish it, work on it, and then sell it out. So people do this a lot, especially over here in Canada. You could see some people will get some furnitures, they'll paint it, change the color, work on it, and resell it on a higher price. So this is a huge way people make money. So you could use a garage if you are going to be using furniture. You could choose to go to thrift store on a weekend. You could just dedicate, okay, I'm going to use $100. I'm going to use it to buy unique things. You're not just going to buy junk. You're going to buy unique things. If you have friends, ladies, you could decide to do purses, buy them at cheap rate. They're very, very cheap because people donate it to the thrift store. The thrift store sells it. So the price is usually very, even shoes, office shoes, children's shoes, as good as new. Or even though they use that things finished, they don't use it to spoil. They may just be tired of it and just donate it, and then you resell it to your friends, to your families. You post it. You could have a WhatsApp group that you post it. You could create a group or a page on Instagram. You display your things and people patronize you. Thrifting is a very good deal over here and people make a lot of money from it. It's just like okrika. Yeah, like okrika. You buy okrika and you're selling it to, it's something like that. But over here you could do it on a variety, on a range of products, not just clothes. In fact, clothes, I said, if you concentrate, if you're going to be doing on clothes, you make sure you buy designer products, designer wares that will sell more. People buy designer. So if you buy it cheap, maybe $3, $5, $6, you could sell it and make even twice the money. So that's a very, very important way people make money, and something I'm working on, so I may advertise it to people very, very soon. Okay, so the next one we'll be talking about is babysitting, dog walking, pet sitting. Yeah, pet sitting. We're in Obodo Ibu. People value their pets a lot, and people are busy, especially in big cities. They have pets, they don't have time to walk the dog. They have to walk the dog on a daily basis, or cats or something. They want to travel for some days or something like that. They need you to help them. I saw a post of somebody on Instagram that makes a huge lot of money. In fact, the person resigned from her job and is focusing on doing dog walking in her community. Everybody knows her. They just say, okay, can you come pick my dog for a walk? She takes it around. The dog's free itself, releases itself, poo-poo and all that. She takes it back to the house, fix appointment with a lot of people. Then for the babysitting aspect, you could do it if you have a child above 14, maybe a daughter that is not doing anything. She could also do babysitting in the locality. A lot of people want to go on date night. They want to go grocery shopping. They don't want to go with the children. They want to travel 1 day, 2 days. They could contact you. Of course, you need to register with some sites. In some instances, there are some sites. Like I was just seeing an advert on the TV before this video, something care.com. If you need a babysitter, you go there, you select the kind of care babysitter you need. The person will upload her profile and everything. So if the person is within your locality, they'll select you. Or you could do it as a personal gig. People know you already that this is what you do. And again, we have some people that have a sister or their moms are even staying with them over here in Canada. Their mom could even make a lot of money. I'm talking from a friend of mine that her mom came to do a mugo for her. She's yet to give birth, so the mom, the lady advertised in the WhatsApp group that my mom is available. Anybody that wants to do babysitting, that's a baby that wants to be babysat, my mom can help at a token. Of course, we have daycares, but the one for government is very, very hard to get. So the ones that have license to operate, they're also quite expensive. So you just need someone like a motherly figure to just help you at a token. You agree how much you'll be paying, and then you drop your child when you want to go to work. When you close, you pick your child, from the house. It's an arrangement. Everybody will know you that, oh, this is what this person does. I have a family friend that wants to travel to the US, but she's going for an official assignment. She doesn't want to go with her children. She's not here with her husband, so she's already making arrangements with the family that, okay, will Mom C be able to come stay in my house to take care of my 3 children? They'll negotiate, and Mom C will make a lot of money. By the time Mom C goes back to Nigeria, Mom C will be lounging, and she could even help it to support her family, her daughter's family or something. It's something people do. People will call you, I want to travel. Do you have time to babysit my child? We want to go on a date night, we want to go for an event, you don't want to go with the children, they contact you and you make your cool money. Yeah. So if you have a child that's above 14 also, she can also babysit. During this summer break, a lot of girls do babysitting to make money before they resume. They save up, they make cool cash, they dog walk. You see them walking around with dog. It's not for them. They're just helping, they're just making money, these are ways people make money. But I know for that dog walking, most of me, I'm afraid of dogs. I cannot dog walk. I'm afraid of you. How will I dog walk? But there are some people that are passionate about animals. They're free with them, could dog walk and all that. So another source of income. If you're enjoying this video so far, what are you waiting for? Please like this video and subscribe so you get more content from me. So the next one we're going to be talking about is cooking, making food, baking. Everybody will know that oh, you're lazy to cook or you're tired to cook, you want varieties, you want African soup, you want ogbono egusi, you want stew that will last you 2 weeks. Contact Sada too. She's the shop plug. She's the one that if people know that this is what you do, you make a lot of money. A lot of people make food, especially for African families. Like, you want to stock your house, you don't have the time to buy all the things and all that, just contact them and then they'll make it for you at the price. So people do this a lot. So even baking, when people know you make cake, a lot of children always do birthday now. At least in a year, one child will do birthday. Even if the mom is not going to celebrate, they'll share bake cake happy. Instead of going to supermarket to buy cake, they just contact you. Can you make cake for my daughter? This is it, this is it. You make your cool cash. You do it on a weekend, you do it on a free time. They tell you a month in advance, 2 weeks in advance. You make your money. So this is another way. If you know how to bake, you know how to cook, you cook a lot. You could do it for other families. They'll be glad and happy to have you in their contact list, so that when they need such thing, they can contact you. So if you are very good at it, your name is going to fly around. I know some people that even as far as Winnipeg, some people contact people from Winkler here to Winnipeg to help them make so and so soup and send it down to Winkler. Yeah, that is the reason why you need to be good at it, so that if they try you the first time, they will not want to use you anymore. They will rather refer more people to you. So people are busy. People don't have time to cook. They don't have time to shop for the African food. They may not even have it in their house to cook. So if you are good at cooking and people know you for that, is another way to make money. Just tell 1 or 2 people. There's no shame in it. It's legitimate money you're making and you're passionate about it. So cooking and baking is another source of making money over here. So the next one is going to be photography, videoing and all that. So people look for photographers to cover their events. They look for people that can cover the event to keep memories alive and all that. If they know you're good at it, this is what you do as a side hustle, people are definitely going to contact you every time. Yeah, last night I saw a post of someone that said the person that was supposed to cover her wedding this weekend, I'm filming this on a Friday, the person that's supposed to cover her event cancelled last minute. Something happened to the person and a sad emergency happened to the person. So she's looking for emergency. Anybody that knows how to cover event and pictures, is last minute arrangement. Person should DM her. Imagine if you're somebody like that knows how to do it. You have all your equipment, you're good at it. You've made a lot of money to cover a wedding of Oyibo. You know how much it's going to cost you. So I have people that take photo shoots, pregnancy photo shoots, birthdays, this one, that one. They need professionals to do it. You could do it as your side hustle. When people in your workplace know this is what you do, people, your family, people in WhatsApp, where everybody knows this is what you do, you're going to be making money out of it. Photography, professional ones, like, even if it's not professional, you can sharpen your knowledge about it if you have passion for it. If you are yet to arrive over here, it's something that you could make a lot of money. Or people that are like handymen, handy people that know how to maintain things, people that know how to home maintenance in general. So home maintenance, I'm talking about like plumbers, people that can repair ACs, painters, you know, they know how to fix something. Your washing machine is not working, they know how to do it. Your AC is leaking, they know how to do it. Your heater is no more working, they shall know how to do it. If you are handy, if you know how to, you will make a lot of money. Our freezer was messing up the other day. We called Oyibo to come and check it. Oyibo came to check it. He says compressor that burnt. Compressor, how much is it? He told us how much it is. Sorry, we'll have to shelve that one for now. Okay, thank you. Before I know, the guy gave us bill for, was it $70? 70 plus tax. $70 plus tax. I'm like, what happened? You did not buy anything, you know? He said, yeah, that's his consultation per hour, whatever, plus tax. But I was shocked. Like, you didn't even do anything. Like, he said, yeah, that's his consultation. The person that gave us his number to call, didn't the person tell us? Oh no, the person didn't tell us. Oh, that's my bill, and we had to pay. So imagine you're handy, imagine you know how to do all these things, plumbing, you know, something's spoiled in the house, you don't need to go and call somebody, you know how to do it for yourself. You're saving yourself a lot of money. And if you know people that do it, you are hot cake. There's somebody that the husband is very handy. If anything happened to your house, you know how to do it. Anything. Your tap is leaking, you know how to do. Your AC is leaking. Your fence, you want to do your fence. You want to do your fence like this, you know how to do. Your fence is falling, you know how to do. Imagine how much money he's making, right? So if you are a handy person, don't go to waste. Tell people this is what you do. Join groups, join Facebook groups, join WhatsApp groups. You see people asking questions. Can you help me do it? Do you know somebody that knows how to do this? If you do for 1-2 person, tell them to help you refer anybody that needs it. You're gone. If you're making your cool cash with your main job and you want to focus on it as your main job, then you do a lot of PR for people to know this is what you do in your locality, and you'll be busy every time making and cashing out money. So home maintenance, handyman, this is something for you to do. Also, not forgetting mechanics, carpenters, mechanics over here. The other day my husband was saying, share for now, for go let mechanic for Nigeria before COVID. Something that you just branch on your roadside, stop in mechanic, and then do, you know, just anything where you get, just give me after they finish doing your stuff for you. Over here they make money. They are big guys. You know, this kind of cars they even drive, say. Even you call your mechanic. One light was showing on our dashboard. We did not know what that light was. We called the guy. Hello, can we, his name is Willie, can we come? And I said, oh no, okay, you can come next week Thursday. Yeah, he's checking his schedule to see. Okay, yes, you can come next week Thursday. I'm like, this light, you don't know what this light is for, you know. You have to fix appointment because he's busy. Mechanics are big deals over here, big deal. You'll be surprised at how much they make and how much they charge, because they are licensed people. They don't just, not just anyhow roadside mechanics. You go to their workshop service, the equipment you even see, you know that okay, this is a professional, you know. So if you're someone that knows how to do mechanic, you know how to fix one thing, your car is this, your car is that, you shall know what to do. If people know this, you are good at it, they'll first patronize you. If it's something beyond you, then they'll go to professionals. But this is a way to make money within your friends, within your locality, and all that. Okay, so the last one, which I'm also doing, which I'm currently doing, is content creation. Not just sharing, not just making content, dancing to the camera and always talking. You monetize what you do. You try to make sure that your page on Facebook, your page on Instagram, on YouTube is monetized. They're paying you for doing what you're doing. I'm not yet monetized yet. I'm yet to reach that milestone. And that milestone has to do with you guys. If you subscribe to me, if you like my videos, if you keep watching, I will be monetized. So if I'm monetized, based on the content I bring out, I push out to the public, I'm going to make money. So imagine you're doing a full-time job and then you're doing this at the side. You just one day at the end of the month, you get $1,000, you get $800, $500 from YouTube or from Facebook or from Instagram. So if you're a content creator, you like dishing out content, you like sharing, why don't you monetize it? If and it's something you're passionate about, like last week, one video I made, I said I'm passionate about sharing things, about helping people. So why won't I make money from it also? Of course, there's no free whatever in China. What did they used to say? But you're following your passion, and at the same time you're making money from it. So if you like to dish out content, then monetize it and make money from it. YouTubers make a lot of money, a whole lot of money. You need to know how much they make, especially those that have million subscribers. You don't have million subscribers, depending on the content to bring out your number of subscribers and all that. So you make money at the side. So that's a huge side hustle most people do. So if you see a lot of YouTubers are plenty these days, people that just migrated and all that become YouTubers. It's not most of them have passion, yeah, but at the same time want to make full money from it. It's a side hustle you should look into if you have passion for sharing and being in the public space. Okay, I hope you've benefited one or two things. You've decided to do one of them, because Canada is expensive, abroad is expensive, every hour counts, every minute counts. So if you think you want to do something at the side, you don't want to just face this job, or this money is not enough, pick one of these, make more research on it, and go into it. It's something you do at your free time, when you're free, when you're not working, or so. Even while working, there are things you could do. So you do this, and while working, your money is, as in, you're generating money. You're sleeping, you're generating money. Like content creator, if you reach a certain level, so even while you're doing your full-time job, you're making money. Even while you're sleeping, you're making money. Just take, for instance, like a YouTuber, somebody that has content out there and people are clicking, watching. So even when you're sleeping, over here in Canada, people in Nigeria are awake, they're watching your video, you're making money from it. So imagine how valuable it will be, So consider doing one of these if you think you want to do a side hustle. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please stay tuned, subscribe, like this video, so that you will always be notified when I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. Do have a nice one. Bye.